Friends, are you planning to travel to Leh Ladakh from Manali Leh Highway in October and confused about the status of it? Or do you want to know if it is open or closed in October? Or are you wondering if it is risky to travel on Manali Leh Highway in October? Or how are the road conditions that late in the season? Well, these are some of the common questions I get on my blog about Manali Leh Highway as Ladakh season comes towards an end in October. Today in this concluding video of my Express FAQ series on traveling to Ladakh, I am going to address these questions and tell you 5 reasons why you should avoid traveling on Manali Leh Highway in October. So let's get started. Jule friends, if you are new to my channel, my name is Dheeraj and I help people in planning memorable trips to the Himalayas. Well, everyone loves traveling on Manali Leh Highway, and why not? It offers one of the most mesmerizing views of the Trans-Himalayas and that amazing feeling of desolation on this earth. And above all, it is the shortest path to travel to Ladakh by road. However, as Ladakh season comes towards an end in October, you should definitely think at least once before venturing out on journey on Manali Leh Highway at that time of the year. Here are some of my thoughts or risks that you must consider before starting this adventurous journey in the month of October. Number 1. Being stranded and likely snowfall. By late September, winter season starts to set in the Trans-Himalayas and all high passes in the Himalayas start receiving snowfall at frequent intervals. Although PRO tries to maintain and keep the Manali Leh Road open up to end of October, you can surely get stuck or delayed for a day or two or maybe more due to sudden snowfall. So it depends upon the weather altogether during the days of your travel, and if you are lucky enough, you may get through without even a single blockade. Although for the last few years the snowfall in October is getting less and less frequent, but we mere mortals cannot always predict the weather and the nature. Number 2. Limited options of tented accommodation and stay options. The tented accommodation options and dhabas start to pack up from late September onwards at places like Zingzingbar, Sarchu, Pang, Bharatpur, etc. This leaves you with a very limited choice of options to stay on Manali Leh Highway in October. These are some strategic places where you may be required to stop in case there is a sudden snowfall on adjoining mountain passes or other reasons of road closure or maybe a mechanical failure with your vehicle. So if necessary, be ready to camp, and that too in extreme cold conditions. Number 3. Buses also do not run in October. Public transport on Manali Leh Highway in October gets limited to local shared taxis or jeeps only. Both HRTC and HPDDC stops their bus service on Manali Leh Highway by the end of September. In fact, HPDDC stops their tourist bus service by middle of September itself. But the local shared taxis usually ply from Manali to Leh continuously till the roads are not officially closed. Mind you, these shared local taxis are meant for locals who does not have any other option to travel, and they travel out of necessity, not leisure or adventure like us. Number 4. Extreme cold conditions. Well, needless to say, you will need to bear some really cold conditions when traveling on Manali Leh Highway in October. At nights and morning, the temperature will be sub-zero, as almost 250 plus kilometers beyond Darcha section of Manali Leh Highway runs above 4000 meters in altitude. So travel to Ladakh with proper clothing and go prepared with proper biking and travel gear to beat the cold condition when traveling from Manali to Leh in October. And if you are riding, then do not forget to check my video on how to prepare for a cold weather motorcycle ride in the Himalayas over here. Number 5. Beware of the motor rallies. Well, October, generally the first or the second week, is when the motor rallies are carried out in the Himalayas. Mostly in these rallies, Manali Leh Highway is one of the sections due to which you may find various road sections to be closed for their smooth run. This also reduces the already limited accommodation options on this route, since they are pre-booked for the participants of these rallies. Now that you know about these 5 risks, so what does that all mean to you? I am sure that your question will still be whether you can make a trip to Leh from Manali in October or not. Well, I will suggest you that you should consider traveling to Manali Leh Highway in October or late September only if Number 1. You have 2-3 buffer days in hand in case of snowfall or road closure on Manali Leh Road in October. Number 2. You can manage the cold condition and are carrying proper clothing or gear on your trip to fight the sub-zero temperatures over there. And number 3. You are well aware of these risks of this adventure. So friends, this was all about why you should not be traveling on Manali Leh Highway in October. With this video today, I conclude this series of all you ever wanted to know about traveling to Leh Ladakh. I hope these 104 videos were insightful, and in case I have missed any topic, feel free to share it in the comment section and I'll plan making a video for it soon enough. From my next video onwards, I'll kick off a similar series on traveling to Spiti Valley and Kinnaur Valley, where I'll be covering each and every aspect of traveling to these beautiful places of the Himalayas. So stay tuned and I'll see you in my next video. Now in the end, if you found this video helpful, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And in case if you need any help or have any questions on your upcoming trip to the Himalayas, please feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll be more than happy to help you out right away. Till then my friends, Jule and please keep our Himalayas clean.